The film starts and a girl hides behind the bushes while running. She was terrified that something or someone was after her. Meanwhile, someone places his hand on her shoulder and kills. The scene moves to a child care center where a girl named Umi is seen, who had come here to adopt a little girl here, and that child's name was Gu. Umi, who had adopted Gu as a sister. She was also orphan. Umi brings Gu to her aunt, whose 5-star hotel was situated far from the town, where Yumi's mother also used to serve. Umi glimpses a girl in a white dress on the desolate way of hotel, who was walking on the road, and Umi walks ahead while ignoring her, and Umi encounters the same girl again, driving far. She could also see her face through the side view mirror. Seeing that girl's face, it had revealed that she is the same girl who had been seen at the start of the movie. Umi was continuously looking at her. That girl's head has fallen down with the seeing of Umi. Due to this, Umi is very scared. Suddenly, that girl is also disappeared from here. Umi notices that girl while stopping her car, but she finds no girl on the whole road. Umi had much confusion from these happenings, but she moves to the hotel, taking it as her hallucination. In fact, Umi had come to drop Gu to her aunt, and Yumi's aunt or hotel owner also stops her along with her for some days. Umi and hotel owner were talking then. Gu comes near a room while playing. Its number was 405, and someone was luring her towards it, singing a song. At the same time, a ball comes out of that room. That is picked by Gu. After a time, it is seen that Umi had also come into the room 405. Because this room belonged to her mother, who was no more. Umi gives her some toys to Gu, taking it out of the cupboard, and she herself goes into another room. In the next room, Umi and Gu were playing hide and seek, where Gu hides herself, moving to the basement. Gu observes here the feet of a lady. Gu leaves that place as she sees as that lady is not her sister. Then she runs from there. Then, Umi also comes into the basement while searching for her. This place was seeming very terrifying to her, but she was searching for Gu, calling her name. Meanwhile, she glimpses the shadow of the same girl who was seen dying on the road by her. Umi is frustrated for a second, as she switches on the light, then that shadow is disappeared from there. Umi was taking dinner in this confusion with a question, who was that lady? At the same time, hotel's owner says to Umi she should take Gu out of the hotel to a recreational park where she used to visit in her childhood. Gu sleeps on the sofa as they are talking after the dinner. Umi was carrying her into the bedroom. Then it is seen that a black shadow was staring at them from the upper floor, as that black shadow is after them and it is wanting to make them victim. Next morning, Umi takes Gu to a recreational park, where they spend a very good time. Umi observes there that Gu is talking with someone, but she sees no one going nearer. She asks Gu, with who you were talking? Then Gu says while gesticulating at the front, this lady is asking me to play. But Umi was not looking anyone at that place. She thinks that Gu is telling a lie, and she takes her back into the hotel. When that lady is playing with Gu, then she glimpses a shadow behind her. Suddenly, she reaches that where she had noticed a dying girl. There was a profound darkness everywhere, but a sight of bus stop was being appeared where she glimpses the same girl. That girl revolves her neck while standing still. Being afraid, Umi is awakened, and it is known that it was just the nightmare of Umi. She was taking a round of the hotel. At the same time, hotel's waitress says to Umi, you had to avoid to bring Gu here. That waitress tells, this hotel is haunted so the whole staff has run away. That waitress reveals, telling her story that I had witnessed a lady in room number 405 while who was wearing the waitress's uniform, and I assumed she was a member of the hotel's staff. As I entered that room then that lady transformed into a ghost. She tells, this ghost was of that lady who had committed suicide in this room. That waitress was still telling this how that lady committed suicide. UMI makes her silent, because that lady was the mother of UMI, and UMI was not willing to hear a single word about her mother. After this, UMI goes to GU, and she observes, going there, that GU has broken her favorite doll. She asks her in anger, "Why did you act as such?" But GU tells her that I did not do as such, it has been broken by that lady who lives in the room number 405. She also says with it, "Look, she is still behind you," and she is laughing. UMI also thinks here as GU is telling a lie. So she badly scolds GU because of telling a lie time and again. Now, UMI writes a letter for GU at night, because she was leaving GU to hotel owner. On the other side, that waitress is seen who moves to the cellar. Going there, she witnesses much blood. UMI is still on the way of her house. Then she receives a call of the hotel owner, who was telling that waitress and GU are missing from here. UMI soon returns back to the hotel, and a police officer is also shown here, who had come to search for GU. And he was thinking as it is surely waitress who has abducted GU. UMI searches for GU everywhere, and she also goes to a park while finding her. But she finds GU nowhere. Then she encounters a boy here, whose one of the eyes was stripped. Then hotel owner comes in this park, and she takes UMI back to the hotel with her. Afterwards, UMI sees that waitress at the doorstep of her hotel as she wakes up, but the waitress was not in the uniform, but she had worn Yumi's dress. She was saying to UMI, here, the lady had not committed suicide, living in the room number 405. And she knows everything how that lady had died. Saying it, she leaves that place. When UMI goes into waitress room while chasing her, then she discovers the dead body of waitress. UMI had disturbed after being witnessed that dead body. Shish was very upset. Police officers take that dead body with them, coming there. And UMI was observing it, sitting there. Then someone places his hand on her shoulder. She was thinking as this hand has been placed by Ant. As she looks at the front as Ant is along with the police officers, so she was shocked for a moment thinking who was placing his hand on her shoulder. No one was there with her turning back. UMI was gone, terrified and disturbed with the whole situation. When police is interrogating her, then she also remains unable to respond the police perfectly. Due to this, police suspect as UMI is one who has murdered waitress. UMI had also been responsible in abducting GU. And police officers forbid her to go out of the town due to this. When she is returning from the police station to the hotel, then she strikes with the same boy whose one of the eyes was stripped. That boy tells UMI that he had also seen GU to a girl for many times. That boy tells UMI here that the lady with whom GU used to talk, she was not a human being but a phantom. That boy was able to see that phantom because he had the abilities to see ghosts. That boy moves to the basement of hotel, taking UMI. And he says there to the ghost, if my all asked questions will be right, if you have to confirm those questions with yes, click for one time. If they have to negate those questions saying no, click twice. He asks it a question, had you died? Do you have GU? Have you been murdered? And she clicks for all these questions only for one time. A stick that had been given to that phantom by that boy, the phantom draws something on the floor with that stick. Witnessing this drawing, that boy is very scared. And he clears to UMI, all things are out of my control. That phantom attacks him as he begins to escape from here. And he makes him fly into the air while strangling him. At the same time, that boy and UMI witness the head of a dead girl. That boy was saying to UMI, GU had been died. And you should leave this hotel out. But UMI ignores his words. And she returns back into the hotel. She glimpses the same drawing inside the hotel's room. The drawing which had been drawn in the basement by the phantom. UMI moves to the bus stop, leaving the hotel, where she encounters a poster of a missing girl. That girl had been missing for more than 5 years. UMI is now on her way to that girl's house. Going to that girl's house, she meets that girl's grandfather there. He tells her that the hotel owner used to teach that girl how to play the piano. And that hotel owner's son was the friend of that girl. But he had mental disorder. And he had committed suicide in the hotel. She is surprised, hearing this story because that lady continues to tell her that her son is in Australia. Now the scene moves to the hotel site, where the police officers were investigating. And they glimpse the same girl hanging in a hotel room with the rope. The mysterious fact was this: the rope through which that girl had committed suicide, the similar rope was on the dead body of waitress at her death. The waitress who has been seen dying in this movie, Umi, moves to the basement while entering the hotel where she sees a door. Umi enters another room from that door, of which second door used to open near the reception hall. And there were many set CCTV monitors in this room. Umi enters that room. On the other side, police officer is seen in the reception hall, who was waiting for the hotel owner. At the same time, that room's door opens in the reception hall. And that police officer also enters that room. Now the enigma is going to solve of this movie through this room. Umi glimpses the hotel owner's son here, which had been kept in form of mummy. Meantime, police officer approaches there. He was going to seize Umi, then they hear a sound from a wall. Police officer glimpses many dead people inside the wall as he cracks it. Some people's cut head also kept there. Umi was very scared, witnessing these dead bodies. Suddenly, hotel owner arrives there, and she kills the police officer, stabbing her knife into his throat. And hotel owner also binds Umi with a rope at this place. And this rope was alike that rope which was being found with every dead man. As a result, it had been revealed that no one had committed suicide here. This hotel owner was rather victimizing everyone. It is revealed here that hotel owner is a psychotic patient. She thought that her son is not dead but alive till now. So she had kept his son in this room, giving him the form of mummy. And anyone who used to witness his son and want to investigate it, then hotel owner used to kill that man. The girl who used to appear near the bus stop again and again, she was the same girl who was the student of this hotel owner. And that hotel owner had killed that girl because she was running away, witnessing her son's mummy. That girl was killed near the bus station, so her phantom used to appear there again and again. The shocked thing is exposed here that hotel owner herself had victimized Yumi's mother. She had suspected hotel owner when the staff members of hotel were disappearing. So she wanted to inform the police officer. Consequently, hotel owner killed her. Umi was very grieved and astonished, knowing this fact. That hotel owner also cuts all veins of Umi here. So all may think that Umi has also committed suicide. But Umi was still alive, so she restores her senses after a time. And the rope around her neck was also untied unexpectedly. First of all, Umi attacks the hotel owner while standing. So she thinks as the hotel owner is no more. Now she rescues Gu with the help of his mother's ghost. And Gu and Umi are going to escape from here. Then hotel owner attacks them one more time because hotel owner was alive. First of all, Umi defends herself, then she kills the hotel owner, using all her powers. Umi comes out of this hotel, accompanying Gu. And she confronts her mother's ghost. And she says her valediction for the last time. Hotel owner was imagining at her death spot as her son is coming near her. It has been established that the motel owner has a mental illness. Umi burdens the whole responsibility of her sister now. And she takes her away with safety. And the movie also ends on this scene.